Hope you enjoy, everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Solo asking my latest review on a series I've been keeping my eye on for a while, but wanted to review very badly, and now I got a chance to. To Digimon Universe Appli Monsters. This is a new spin on the Digimon franchise. I grew up on Digimon, and I really think really enjoyed this series. Anyway, let's get started. This is going to be a review on the first 5 episodes. It's been out for a while now. So far, they've done 6, but I'm going to do a review on the 6th episode of this, as well as episode 6 of Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blood Over in season 2. Let's get started. Alright, in this universe, it's kind of like modern. Everyone has smartphones. Modern technology. Digital age. Everything. However, there's more to things that meets the eye. Like, for example, our main protagonist of this series is Shinka Haru. He's kind of, he's a nice kid, but he doesn't seem what you call very adventurous. He's not the kind of guy. He even thinks of himself as a secondary anime character, kind of like breaking the fourth wall a little bit, saying that he's not the main character of a series, kind of thinking of himself, because there's a girl he has a best friend, he has a girl he liked, that people in his life who do care for him, but he wants to do more with his life, but he feels like he never do. Then one day he meets a strange app appears on his phone. Now this app is for a connection called Digimon, called Gachimon. Gachimon is a search engine and AppMon, and I'll get to that in a minute. AppMon is our Digimon, our artificial intelligence that live within apps. Basically, they have a will of their own, and they develop artificial intelligence, overall. So basically, they're in any kind of apps, like any kind of phone or application you can find. You got app for calls, app for messages, app for photos, posters, game apps, whatever you can have your hands on. Any kind of app, if in their world it fixes an artificial intelligence, then it comes to life and becomes an AppMon. However, because there is a sinister artificial intelligence deep in the digital sea called Leviathan that's corrupting them with something called the L virus. The L virus is corrupting them, turning them dark and evil overall, and making make a mess of things in the digital universe, and making people's lives miserable. Overall, it's messing up everything. And now it's up to Gachimon and Shinka Haru to defeat them and hopefully bring an end to this. However, Shinka, is a shy kid. He did do this, but when he met Gachimon is that Gachimon is what you call a search app. AppMon. He has the ability to do searches and stuff, and because of this, he can also use information to discover the weakness in an object. He's also very high-sprung and excitable. It's kind of opposite, Shinka, but they start to rub off on each other, and he found Shinka through a search engine, because he was fighting Leviathan at one point or another, which means they have a tough time. Okay. However, it's not going to be easy for them, Dealing with Leviathan is definitely a very big deal, but it's not just them to it, and they're connected by destiny. When Shinka first became chosen, he found this, he was answering a question, and because of some digital connection, like some soda machine saying, "Do you want to be the main character?" It knew what it was thinking. It gave him the Appli tribe. Basically, it's like the Matrix. Do you pick the blue pill or the red pill? It's your choice. It's like the Matrix. It's trying to use the Matrix on this guy, and it's not just him, overall. The Appli tribe works like a Digivice. There's a chip that contains the Applimon. You can upload it to unleash its physical form and to use the digital sea and to basically. You have the ability to bring your Digimon into existence, overall, both in the real world and in the digital world, in the digital app universe, basically. And it's much different from that. They can get to the world of the internet, but it's not. It looks like it's not the same as the digital world. This is completely different. This is in the world of modern technology, the world of apps, overall, basically connecting in the real world to the internet, basically. Yeah, and the internet, whatever affects the internet world, whatever you do affects the real world as well, so they have to be careful. In that, because Because what happens in that world could happen in this world. That's one of the main logics of Digimon. I mean, both the digital world and the real world, do are connected, and they have to be maintained peace. Otherwise, what could happen when one world could happen to the other one? No, I really like how this series go far. This reminds me a lot of other Digimon series. Digimon Tamers, when Takara meets Gyumon. I mean, Takara was an unlikely protagonist, but he created a Digimon out of nothing, hunting, overall, and his Digimon went a little crazy. And it was kind of a child. Actually, she grew up and they became hard to understand each other, overall, and they grew stronger together. Right, stronger together, and also maybe a little bit of Digimon Crossword, Digimon Fusion. I say because his Gachimon is a lot like what you call Shoutmon, very high end, excitable, ready to do things. It's different. In fact, this has a lot of qualities with the other. He isn't what you call Digigested, but who chose him and why? We have no clue. I have no clue. There's always some kind of force or people or some kind of force or unknown reason. And it's like some kind of scientific explanation why they're chosen, why they were given the Appli, because they wanted something out of life and they got their wish basically. And he's not the only. They also there's a lot of things I can see this. This is very good, for a series. I really can't wait for this to be dubbed or come over here. One of my favorite things is that when you fight an Appmon and defeat it, you can get its app chip. But when you put it into an Appli drive, you get something called an app link, where you can absorb that Appmon's power and grow stronger. One of the best forms of that is what you call app fusion. When two Appmon are compatible, they combine to become stronger and become a fusion form. This is very unique. Hey, I've seen this before or in other Digimon series, like growing stronger, like Digimon Tamers. Like his app kind of works like the Digivice, where you slide cards in, and you pick up cards. I think remember in their world in Digimon Tamers, Digimon was just a card game, and wasn't real. Until they found the blue card. It's different. In this world, it's different. Through power of apps and internet connection, Digimon are real through artificial intelligence, overall, and they become alive. Eventually, they freak out a partner on one, and he's not. And Shikaharu isn't the only one with an Appli type. There are other people who have Appli type, but there are some who work with them and some who work against them. Because I'm not going to spoil it for you, because I'll do that in my next video. It's definitely a very unique concept and a unique spin on the Digimon universe. Because their enemy is Leviathan. He has entrants like Cameramon. There's also something called the 7 Code Appmon. Apparently, you collect all 7 codes to give you the keys to fight the final boss, which is Leviathan, which is a pretty big deal. I can't wait to see how well this goes. Leviathan, we only seen glimpses of him and Easter eggs, but we haven't seen what his true form is. Looks like he acts through avatars, flunkies, do his bidding, but still becoming the big bad until later in the series. I've seen this before with other shows. This is a good series. I give it a watch if I were you. Because I grew up on Digimon. This was definitely very good. I really like how excited they are excitable. This reminds me of so many other Digimon shows, but it's more modern feel. It's modern, but it also has that kind of feel, makes you nostalgic, like it makes you want to have more. And it looks like this is perfect for people to watch over here. I can't wait to see when this gets licensed for English dub. That'll probably be a while because we won't see that for a long time. For me, it just gets me very excited, And that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Thank you. This is Sullivan asking you on Digimon Universe Appli Monsters. I can't wait to see what happens next. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. I'm out. Peace.